still shocking to
more
see.
than likely going up too. I would not be too surprised. Just devastating. Category 4, almost a 5 hurricane. Can cause a lot of problems and lots of billions of dollars of damage and losses as far as homes go and buildings as well.
Right.
Once these cold fronts come down, it shuts down the Gulf of Mexico, so you don't get any late season storms surprising us too much. So that's good news. We're almost to the end. It's the end of this month officially when the season wraps up. Well, here's what's happening. We wrapped up today with a beautiful sunset again on Van Wezel from Sarasota Bay, looking at the Gulf of Mexico off there. Some clouds off in the distance, but really a nice sunset. It was beautiful out at Siesta Key at the Crystal Classic, going live from there earlier this evening. And looks like things are going to be pretty good over the weekend with that north to northeast wind. The harmful impacts of the red tide, if there are any around, should be kept offshore. A beautiful shot here, sailing Nokomis. Carol Ann Nickerson getting that shot at the jetty there. That weak cold front comes in on Saturday. That's right, around 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. It could be a few stray showers too with it. Not a lot of heavy rain. It's not going to be a washout. If it does rain, it will be, for the most part, short duration and not a lot of accumulation. Better chances for a little bit more widespread rain comes late Tuesday as a cold front moves in, a stronger cold front at that too. And then cool temperatures for Wednesday and Thursday. We're still talking highs in the low 70s and lows into the 50s by looks like Thursday morning of next week. And as far as the front goes now, there's not a lot to it. Earlier there was some big storms with it, but most of the energy now way up to the north and east now, and you can see some stray showers out there in the Gulf of Mexico. Just after sunrise, we'll start to see an increase in cloudiness and then a chance for a few passing showers. And you'll notice there's not much left of it out in the Gulf of Mexico. There's no real big energy out there in the upper levels of the atmosphere either, so I don't think we'll see a repeat performance with the front we saw about a week and a half ago that moved on through. Quiet now. It'll stay that way overnight. Low temperatures to start the day off on Saturday will be in the low 70s near the coast. Well above the average, our typical low in the low 60s this time of year. So 10 degrees above average in Sarasota and into the mid to upper 60s inland areas in Highlands County near Sebring, 67 degrees to start the morning off. Evening planner, well, that'll be the same for tomorrow, though it'll be a little bit cooler for tomorrow. Expect high temperature to be right around 80 degrees, and that is close to average too. So that front will cool down just a little bit. It'll start off warm. But then as the front moves through, those winds will switch around to a north-northeasterly direction, which will in turn bring in some cooler and drier air. You'll notice less humidity around. Well, here comes the forecast showing that front for the most part falling apart as far as any significant rain. On Sunday, those winds switch around to an easterly direction, and there's a chance we could see a little bit of this moisture make it all the way over to the west coast later on in the afternoon and evening, but not a lot again. The rain chance is fairly small. Currently, it's 74. It's clear and it's calm out there. That will allow for some fog to form. And as far as the high goes, it was 2 degrees shy of the record. It was 86 today, our normal high at 88. Well, here's a look now at the boating forecast. Seas will be up a little bit because of that front. We'll see them running 2 to 3 feet with a moderate chop on the bays and inland waters. And it looks as though our 7-day forecast looks good for the weekend. As I mentioned, a slight chance for showers both Saturday and Sunday, and then a much better chance late Tuesday at 50%. A 30% chance on into Wednesday, and it looks like cooler temperatures as we take it through on in through Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.